is Wynn, and I'm here to talk to you about our nation celebration, the Summer Olympics. So, if you're watching this, I really hope you really love sports and you're into games and competitions, and that you have a keen interest for meeting people all around the world and making new friends, because that's what the Olympics is about. Okay? So, if you ever wanted to be an Olympian or you're curious about what the Olympics is and where it came from, this is the video for you. Okay, so nation celebration, Summer Olympics, do you want to be an Olympian? First, we have to start off with a little bit of the history of the Olympics, okay? So the Summer Olympic Games, or the Game of the Olympiad, were first held in the modern era of 1896 in Athens, Greece. The modern Olympic Games are based on the Olympic Games of ancient Greece. Held every 4 years in honor of the Greek god Zeus, records show the ancient Olympic Games began in 776 BC in Olympia and weren't halted until 394 AD. The prize for event winners in the ancient Olympics was an olive branch wreath. And if you notice on this slide, you'll also see a map of Greece and the Greek flag. So who competes in the Olympics? Can anybody join the Olympics? Not quite, guys. Since the 1904 Olympics, medals are awarded in each event with gold medals for first place, silver for second, and bronze for third. Competitors qualify for individual sports in the Olympics by placing in a major international event or by achieving a sufficient qualifying time in sanctioned meets. That's really, really tough to do. There are a limited number of positions for each nation in an Olympic event. Nations qualify for team sports via continental qualifying tournaments. Greece, Australia, France, Great Britain, and Switzerland are the only countries to have had representatives at every Summer Olympic Games. Okay, that's a really big deal. Now, the United States competes in a lot of Olympic Games as well, but we have not been in every single Summer Olympic Game. So what do we know about the Olympics? As of 2012, the USA has won more gold, more silver, and more bronze, and more total medals than any other nation in the Summer Games. Modern-day Olympic Games include wrestling, fencing, track and field events like javelin, long jump, shot put, cycling, tennis, swimming, weightlifting, gymnastics, and even shooting events. There are currently 47 sports in the Olympics, and there are 5 new sports that were proposed for the 2020-2021 year, and that includes surfing, skateboarding, sport climbing, karate, baseball, and softball. Now, we know that the Summer Olympics for 2020 did get canceled in Tokyo, but please enjoy this video of what we might have been able to see.
Everything comes down to this moment. Allison Felix now starting to pull away. There she goes. Katie Ledecky smashes her own world record. Nobody doesn't like Simone. This has been her destiny all along. It's going to do it all! Caleb Dressel at the wall gets it done! The dream has come true!
So I hope you really enjoyed that video. I know I would have been stoked to see the Summer Olympics happen in Tokyo. Even though we won't be able to see it, we are looking forward to the next Summer Olympics and when that will be hosted. So keep an eye out, keep your ears open, and make sure to keep following the Olympic news. Okay? So, the symbol of the 5 rings, it's really popular. You've probably seen it before. The 5 rings of the Olympic flag represents Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, and the Americas. They are linked together in friendship. Now that's a really big thing. It's friendship. Every national flag of the world has at least one of the ring's colors: blue, black, green, yellow, and red. The Olympic flame is lit at Olympia in Greece every 2 years. in the Summer and the Winter Olympics, before it journeys to the next host nation where it is paraded around until the lighting of the Olympic cauldron at the opening ceremony. Now, the opening ceremonies for the Olympics are usually really huge. They have parades, they have performances, they have fireworks, they go all out for the whole works. So now you know, if you've ever seen the symbols of the rings, you know what it represents and you know what the colors stand for. Remember, it's a linking of friendships between nations and different peoples. Now, just because we don't have the Olympics, it doesn't mean you can't try and have some fun yourself. Try hosting your own individual or team competitions at home. You can have a hula hoop competition, a word search competition, maybe a balloon pop where you blow up a bunch of balloons and then see who can pop them all the fastest, fencing with pool noodles, and even trying out a balance beam. You could try and walk in a straight line at home or maybe on a bit of a raised bench. Okay, try some of the Olympic events suggested here, or try and make up your own Olympic events. I know that in the principle that's shared with you, there's also an entire list of how you can host your own Summer Olympics at home with your family and friends and with your siblings. So check out that principle. There's a bunch of games you can do. There's a coloring page, and there's even a word search that you can use. Now, before I let you go, let's talk about one of the most important things about the Olympics, and that's what we said earlier. It's about friendship. Now, the 5 rings connect us together, all the nations together in a form of friendship. And we're going to see one way in which friendship was built and friendship was created through an Olympic event in 2016.
So we're just about all set for the second heat in the women's 5,000 metres. All eyes will be on Almaz Ayana, a new world record holder over 10,000 metres. Nikki Hamlin there, she's had a Commonwealth medal over the years. D'Agostino of the USA giving the camera a little wave. 2 heats, 5 fastest losers spot. Ayana is now leading the backstrike, and the rest of the pack has just entered the backstrike. Whoops, there's some fall at the back of the field here. There's a couple of runners down. And the other athlete who's fallen has decided to stop back there with her. And she is in a lot of trouble, D'Agostino. It's D'Agostino and Nikki Hamlin. Hamlin stumbles on the inside line, and then a really nasty fall and an ankle problem there for D'Agostino. The American was initially showing more concern and then realised how much pain she was in. D'Agostino is going to finish this race. It's going to be a very, very painful mile for the American. Brave performance to carry on. D'Agostino is being passed now by Almaz Ayana. It really will be an emotional finish to her race, which will come way after the top 5 qualifiers. Abby D'Agostino, tears of frustration, and maybe, hopefully one day, she will look back on this as a moment of great pride, embraced by the woman whose aspirations also came to an end. The ankle clearly hurting. As she decided to finish the race, and that is the very embodiment of the Olympic spirit, alive and well here in Rio in 2016.
Alrighty, I hope that video inspired you to get out there, make friends, have fun, enjoy sports, and enjoy competing, and that it really showed you the great friendships that can come out of the Olympics and the spirit in competition and the bravery of all the people who try out for the Olympics and compete in the Olympics, and that maybe it'll inspire you to get outdoors and do something for yourself too. Have a wonderful summer, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the Olympics, and that if you want to know more, that you go out and research and look up more stuff. There's a ton of great things about the Winter Olympics as well, and I'm sure you would enjoy that. So have a great one, and bye-bye.